Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for April 7th, 2025. God made all equally. From Job chapter 31, verses 13 through 15. If I have rejected the cause of my manservant or my maidservant when they brought a complaint against me, what then shall I do when God rises up? When he makes inquiry, what shall I answer him? Did not he who made me in the womb make him? And did not one fashion us in the womb? Job, in defending his righteousness, points to how he has treated those who served him. He recognizes that every person, regardless of status, wealth, or position, was created by God with equal worth. This stands in stark contrast to the world's tendency to rank people based on power, possessions, or prestige. Job understands that the same God who formed him in the womb also formed his servants. He is accountable, not just to society, but to God himself for how he treats others. So this passage speaks directly to how we view and treat those around us. It challenges us to see every person as someone fashioned by the Creator's hand, deserving of dignity and respect. In a world where people are often categorized by their usefulness, status, or background, God's Word calls us to something higher, recognizing the intrinsic value he has placed on every life. Consider the way Jesus treated people during his earthly ministry. He welcomed the outcasts, dined with sinners, and touched the untouchable. He did not measure a person's worth by their accomplishments or their wealth. Instead, he saw each person as one created in God's image, worthy of love and compassion. He calls us to do the same. It is easy to justify dismissing others, whether because of their background, opinions, or personal grievances. But Job's words remind us that we all stand before God on equal ground. No one is more or less important in his eyes. If we find ourselves looking down on someone, failing to listen, or refusing to care, we must remember, did not he who made me in the womb make him? This truth is also a call to humility. When we recognize that we are not superior to others, it changes the way we interact with them. It compels us to listen with patience, to serve with kindness, and to speak with grace. It reminds us that our worth is not found in what we do or achieve, but in the fact that we are God's creation, and so is our neighbor. May we live in this truth today, treating every person with the love and respect that comes from knowing we are all fashioned by the same loving Creator. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.